When Ghost of Yode got announced, everyone on the internet went crazy with either hype or woke comments because we can't have nice things anymore. Everyone except for me. Because I have yet to play through and finish Ghost of Tsushima despite it being considered one of the greatest PlayStation exclusives ever made, right between Knack and Monsters of the Deep. 2025 is the year I have decided to dive deep into the world of platinum hunting. I want some sort of a challenge and reason to go through my backlog and finally experience some of the greatest games ever made. And when deciding how I should start this journey, only one game felt right. A game I actually started but never finished all the way back in 2022 when I was streaming. Yeah, that was a phase. So instead of just doing a fairly easy platinum that most people can get, I wanted to make this a challenge, just to punish myself for never finishing this masterpiece back in the day. Spoiler alert, I really like this game. So I will be playing the entire game on its lethal difficulty, a difficulty known for its absolute cruelty for making mistakes, but also one that rewards those who are patient and take time to master it. Too easy. Ghost of Tsushima has a total of 52 trophies, out of which I already own 13, most of them being story related, but also some miscellaneous ones like staggering enemies or using photo mode. These trophies will make me complete everything the game has to offer, from running around after foxes to defeating all of its toughest enemies, all of this whilst gathering some of the best armor and abilities a ghost could ever need. What's up? So with all of that in mind, I created the master plan. Since I remembered a good amount of story from Act 1, I would get through it as fast as possible. Then in Act 2, I would start leveling up a little bit and mastering lethal mode before entering Act 3, where I will clear every single thing possible. Safe to say this is not how things went. The game begins at the Battle of Komoda Beach, where Jin, his uncle, and 78 other samurai attempt to take on an army of Mongols invading the island, who it's safe to say don't give a shit about the samurai way of doing things. The contrast between honor and straight up villainous behavior was jaw-dropping. Imagine giving a speech about your heritage only for someone to piss on you with oil and just set you on fire. Yo, what the fuck? That is so rude! So after losing one of our best men, everyone charges in and we get our first taste of combat. Oh shit, okay. Wow, oh, we are dead already. Wow, that took 3 minutes. But after a few more attempts and the power of press X, we managed to make it through the opening section, and this is where we meet the greatest woman in all of Tsushima, baby girl Yuna. I don't know what it is, but Yuna is the sort of girl that just makes you get in trouble with her sweet talk. Like, you're not breaking the code, you're bending it. After getting our stuff back and somewhat learning how to fight, we get to make the biggest decision of the entire game. We get to select the horse that will be with us for the entire journey. The entire journey. This part of the game is really important because one of the horse names you get to choose is Sora, which is actually the name of my dog that is literally my best friend. I bet you can see where this is going. The horse in the game is the same name as you, buddy. Yeah. Now with Sora selected, together with Yuna, we make our way to rescue the uncle who was taken hostage by the Khan. This is actually where we would normally get our first trophy, but as I already had it unlocked, I can't exactly celebrate. However, for the sake of entertainment, I can actually show you my reaction from 3 years ago when I got this trophy on stream. You don't really know how good you have until it's gone, huh? After sneaking our way through Castle Canada, Canada? After sneaking our way through Castle Canada, I swear, is it meant to be? Is it meant to sound like that?
Welcome to this pronunciation video.
After sneaking our way through the castle, we finally get to challenge the Khan, and this time he doesn't piss on us with oil, instead he has our uncle watch as he dominates us. I couldn't even last 20 seconds with this man. Once the Khan had his fun, he decided to throw Jin off the bridge, but with the power of being the MC, Jin survives and starts rethinking his life choices. Like that one time where he let his father die. We quickly reunite with Yuna, and with more determination than ever before, we begin planning how we can rescue the uncle without getting publicly embarrassed once again, coming to the conclusion that we need more allies if we're gonna make this work. The entire opening hour has to be one of the greatest opening scenes in video game history, ever. From the intensity to the incredible writing, the high stakes, and to top all of it off, this title drop? Oh shit, oh my god, that is so sick! That is so sick! From this point on, the game opens up and gives you the freedom to choose who you want to spend time with. And because it's unhealthy to have too much of a good thing, I decided to start with Ishikawa Sensei, a master archer who's been looking for his student Tomoe after she's gone missing. It doesn't take long before we learn Tomoe didn't just go missing, she's the one that actually attacked Ishikawa Sensei and decided to join the Mongols instead. This was just the beginning to a much longer quest, but for now, Ishikawa Sensei agreed to help us save the uncle and also mentioned Lady Masako as another person we could ask for help. At this point, I needed my daily dose of dopamine, so I went to see Yuna to try and help her rescue her brother Taka that's been captured by the Mongols. This is where we perform an action that would change Jin forever. Instead of facing the enemy head on, we stabbed him in the back like a true assassin. I mean ghost. A true ghost. Honestly, it wasn't the cleanest job, but assassinations felt way better than I expected. Even when they look kinda messy, that's because they're supposed to. Jin has never done this before. Yeah, it made me feel like a bad samurai, but hey, anything for you, baby girl. Unfortunately, Taka was nowhere to be found, but we learn he's being held at Azamo Bay, as well as we get info regarding the Straw Hat Ronins, who could be another helping force to save our uncle. From there, I went to pay Lady Masako a visit to see if she's willing to help out. Fun fact, she's actually the wife of the guy that can't set on fire at the start of the game, so she has plenty of reason for revenge. But in case that wasn't enough to piss her off, her entire family was also murdered. I have no idea why I said fun fact, this shit is actually depressing. I feel like Lady Masako gets a bad reputation online for being just a little bit crazy, but when you consider everything she's been through, what can you expect? Deep down, she's just an older lady that misses her family, the comfort of going to bed with your loved ones, or spending the mornings together, watching the sunrise. Oh my god. Wow, okay.
Masako!
Okay, yeah, she's a little crazy, but it's all good as long as she's on our side. Fuck you. Oh my god. So far, things were going well. I was making progress in gathering allies and felt like things were going according to plan, with me trying to finish Act 1 as fast as possible. As for the difficulty, well, there's a reason I haven't mentioned it yet. Before starting this whole thing, I thought it would be a really cool idea to have a death counter, but I soon realized just how embarrassing that would be. Then again, my embarrassment is your entertainment, so I never considered the game to be unfair, but I knew I just didn't understand the lethal difficulty well enough to proceed. So I took a little bit of time for some random side quests, as well as 2 mythic tales. There are 7 of these in total, and they usually do offer more of a challenge, so it felt like the perfect way to get myself ready for what's to come. The first one was a duel against a samurai called Koga, and because this was my first proper duel, I had to get my cheeks nice and wet, ready for some spanking. But honestly, it wasn't too bad. I managed to get it done in just 3 attempts, which is way faster than I was expecting. The Legend of Toyodori, on the other hand, gave me far more trouble. This was arguably one of the hardest challenges yet. It felt like you had to be one with the bow. You had to master it if you wanted to succeed. How am I meant to protect this fucking musician? But after about 10 attempts and a lot of luck, I was finally able to get the job done and receive some pretty sweet armor as a reward. With that mini training arc out of the way, I went back to the main story and helped Yuna finally get her brother back. Taka does come through later as he makes us a grappling hook that will allow us to reach areas we couldn't before. Honestly, without this bad boy, we genuinely wouldn't be able to do half the game. All that remained before rescuing our uncle was to get the Straw Hats to join us, and wouldn't you know it, the leader is actually Ryuzo, Jin's childhood friend. This entire mission was just so much more difficult than it needed to be. Dodge. Bees. Bees, help me out. Ryuzo, get up. This is embarrassing. Not now, buddy. You're a fucking straw hat, you know. Come on, have some goddamn...
Never quit.
Have some courage. Despite my mini training arc, I died so many times. Mainly of stupid mistakes, but regardless, this mission was way harder than I ever imagined. But we finally managed to get it done and continue to help Ryuzo get food and supplies for the Straw Hats. Here's the thing about Ryuzo. He's a bit of a salty bitch. Always talking about how he's upset Jin didn't let him win that one time when they were kids and how his life has been crap ever since. Honestly, bro, it just sounds like you're a sore loser if you ask me. Anyways, after helping him far too many times with barely anything to show for it, the Straw Hats finally agreed to help. And with that, it was time to rescue the uncle. But would you believe it, when it matters most, Ryuzo and his men were nowhere to be found. And honestly, good riddance. They were slowing us down anyways. Overall, things were going pretty smooth. The assassin gameplay was definitely the way to go and carried me through most of the area. And even when things got a little bit out of hand, I was feeling confident. I was feeling good. But then it finally happened. Ryuzo's salty little ass wanted a rematch. This was that moment. Right here is where I started doubting everything I was confident about. Oh, you have to go sideways. Brother! Oh my god, Ryuzo! I swear, bro, I swear, you were not this good when I was helping you out. This single fight took me 30 minutes. 30 minutes of getting body slammed by Ryuzo. 30 minutes of watching footage back and just seeing my ass get beat. I am biting my teeth so hard right now. It's not because you're hot, okay? It's because you're just hard. Sometimes I didn't even make it past 5 seconds. There were moments I just spaced out. I didn't know what to do. But in the end, I remembered something. I remembered I am the main character of this show. I am the ghost. Yes, yes. Don't choke. Do not choke. Please, Jin. Yes! Finally! Oh my god! Go fuck yourself, Ryuzo. Jesus.
Enough.
25 minutes, bro. 25 minutes for you to run away. Even though it took a while, we finally managed to rescue our uncle, take back the castle, and Act 1 was complete. But as much as I hate to admit it, the Ryuzo fight made me realize I just might not be as ready as I want to be. I felt almost lucky that I was able to finish Act 1. So after taking over some Mongol areas with my uncle, and getting absolutely dick slapped in the process, may I add, meeting a man named Norio who just seemed like a chill dude, I decided to dedicate multiple hours to taking on side missions and collectibles, starting a fight with every man or animal I came across and not being done until I can honestly say I've mastered lethal mode. If the previous bit of training was your typical 1 to 2 episodes, this right here was the training arc. And we're talking about the entire season. We are talking Greed Island. We are talking Demon Slayer Season 4 until the last episode. That was crazy. We are talking Sage Mode training, okay? And the best part of all of this was that I just had fun. This is pure video game greatness hit. No matter the task, how short or long the side quests felt, there wasn't a single point I wasn't having fun. Funnily enough, it reminded me of playing Assassin's Creed back when I was a kid. This sense of wanting to explore out of my own free will rather than feeling like a chore I had to do. The areas looked inviting, and whenever I saw something on a cliff, I wanted to figure out how to get there. It felt nostalgic in a way I'm struggling to express. In between all the side content and leveling up, I decided to head back to Jin's house to retrieve his family armor, and this is where I met Yuriko, who might be the sweetest lady in the entire universe. That is until I realized she makes deadly poison. But apart from that, she is adorable. Since I was already here, I decided to stick around and do the Yuriko side quest, and this entire questline was heartbreaking. Not sure if this is a hot take, but to me, these moments with Yuriko were some of the best in the entire game. Taking time away from the samurai code obsessed uncle to spend moments with this elder lady whose health and memory clearly isn't what it used to be. It just felt like the right thing to do for Jin the person and not Jin the ghost. Especially the moments where Jin realized she thought he was his dad and low-key revealed how they had an affair or at least some level of romance. But instead of popping her bubble, he just goes along with it knowing her final moments are near. The ending of the Yuriko quest honestly left me a little bit empty. I wasn't expecting the side quest would hit me this hard, especially this early in the game, to the point I actually didn't want to play anymore that day. From here, I continued my training arc, but with my drip at an all-time high, I decided to tackle side quests with one objective in mind: get a goddamn trophy. This entire thing didn't feel right without that little sound popping in my head. It's like an addiction. I was itching. After killing a few bears and clearing some Mongol areas, it finally happened. Finally! Oh, dude, that took way too long. After 18 long hours, we finally got our first trophy, Flash of Steel, and things are moving, people. The training arc continued, and I got 3 more trophies in the process. Witness Protection for shooting a terrified enemy whilst they are fleeing, Quick Study for learning all 4 combat stances, and Hero of the People for liberating 12 areas in Izuhara. If there was a favorite character during this training arc, it was easily Sora. We went everywhere together, and we even took naps. I mean, look how cute we are. I don't think there could ever be another game where my connection with a horse is as strong as this one. At this point, I was feeling fairly natural about this whole difficulty thing, which meant it was time for another date with baby girl Yuna, and Taka decided to third wheel for some reason. The plan is fairly simple: free Yuna's hometown Yurikawa and have its people help us in the battle against the Khan. The problem is, they high-key hate our uncle for his past decisions, and honestly, I can't blame them. They also tell Jin to be careful because the uncle might punish him for being the ghost one day, but Jin is like, nah bro, no way, we're blood. As we continue trying to save Yarikawa, we get more insight into Yuna and Taka's relationship and how Yuna has always been there for him.
You look after your own family.
Oh! Not only as a big sister, but as the protector, and had to become a thief and a killer for the two of them to survive. Jin and Yuna end the night drinking away and telling old stories, which was basically our first date. But all good things must come to an end because it was time to protect Yarikawa one last time.
Every Mongol who sets foot inside our walls will die! Don't let them past you! Archers!
Yes! Yes! Have a nice fall. After taking on the leader in a surprisingly challenging battle, one hit.
You will not get another.
Oh, that was lucky. We unlock one of the most badass abilities in the entire game, the ghost stance.
Invaders! Look at your general!
That
Run!
is so fucking cool.
This will be your fate!
This is essentially an instant kill for the next 3 enemies, and boy does it feel insane every time. This thing never got old. We managed to save Yarikawa, and after giving a powerful speech, Jin convinces the people we need to fight for the island together, even if it means teaming up with the uncle that no one actually likes. This is also where the legend of the ghost is at an all-time high. People want to fight for the ghost. All that remained before the Act 2 finale was to contact the Shogun for reinforcements. So after a mission with our uncle who did nothing but get in the way or complain about how we do things, I honestly sound like such a hater, but I can't help it. By using a Mongol weapon known as the Huacha, we managed... That doesn't sound right! By using a Mongol weapon, we managed to take out multiple ships so that our delivery boy can get out there and let the Shogun know we need some help. The uncle also tells Jin how his message to the Shogun contained an announcement. Lord Shimura wants to officially adopt us as his son. Dude, I feel bad because I've been saying we're gonna kill you the entire game. Honestly, this left me a bit conflicted. On one hand, I know it's a great thing, but I just couldn't help the feeling that Jin and the uncle will have a major falling out down the line. Regardless, that's a problem for another day, because as soon as things seem to be back on track, Ryuzo somehow manages to be relevant again. Jin sets out on his own to end things once and for all, but doesn't take long before Taka joins us despite what his sister wants. Bro, Taka's gonna fucking die here.
Then I have to train for this.
After taking out a bunch of Straw Hats and Mongols, Ryuzo shows up and Jin ends up being captured alongside Taka. Bro, I swear this is gonna be the worst fucking thing ever. Oh, I am pressing. Dude.
Stop! Kill you that!
Oh, brother! That was easily one of the most brutal missions in the game. I was actually shocked about how graphic they made the whole thing. Yuna shows up soon after only to find her brother decapitated, leaving her with nothing. So she decides all she can do now is remain and fight with the rest of us. With all of that behind us, it was time for the finale of Act 2. Oh, Sora. Act 2 finale felt much easier than Act 1, so all that leveling up and expanding of my skill really came through. See ya. Gotcha. Oh, you thought you had me. Distraction. Ka-chow. Beautifully done. But despite a strong start and even a trophy for using a ghost stance, ooh, onto precision. What is this? Kill 20 enemies with ghost stance strikes. Let's go. Things take a quick turn, leading to a disagreement between Jin and his uncle.
I sacrificed everything I knew to save our people. I gave them hope. You did nothing.
We've thrown hands. I've had enough. No. Don't.
We're finished.
Bro, it's over. Don't come around my house anymore. It's over. I am sick and tired of your ass. As Jin is preparing to infiltrate during the night, Yuna provides him with the armor that Taka was working on for the ghost. This also gets us another trophy. Oh! Acquire 5th piece of vanity gear. Oh, ooh. Is that new? With new drip equipped, the plan was simple. Poison all of them boys. After poisoning every Mongol possible, my crazy ex-best friend decided to make one last appearance.
Jin.
Oh my fucking days, this ex-boyfriend again.
No.
This motherfucker.
I could have killed you earlier. Instead, I convinced the Khan to give you a chance.
I'm about to body this man. One attempt.
Bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam.
You should have joined.
I am gonna beat your ass so f***ing bad one day. At one point, things got so bad my girlfriend had to show up and just support me. It didn't really help. I got your hand on me now? I can't, you know. What do you mean, which one am I? The one that's trying to kill Ryuzo! Nice. Nice. Not nice. Okay. 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 Oh, not this, not this. No! No!
This is your fault.
Nope, try again. Go, 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 go. I'm not done with you. I'm not done with you.
You were a good friend.
But after many, and I mean many attempts, we finally got it done.
You broke your uncle's code.
Okay, wow, okay.
You left
Maybe
me
if I
no
don't
choice.
panic. Which sounds like a dumb tactic, because duh. Okay.
I'll never forgive you.
Looking back at it, this was actually the most difficult fight in the entire game. But unlike Act 1, I wasn't raging. As badly. I knew that if I died, it was only because of my own mistakes. You deserve the worst, bro. You don't deserve any of this. The finale of Act 2 made me realize I'm not just playing another great game. I am witnessing greatness, something special and something that will stay in my heart for a long time. The counter arguments between the uncle, Yuna and Jin in the middle was incredible, and even if I'm not a big fan of the uncle, I couldn't help but be in awe of how good his line delivery was. This man felt so real during the entire moment.
I am not your son.
Ah, tell him, Jin! Tell him, Jin!
I am the ghost.
Oh, he said I am the ghost! This is such a good game. This is a masterpiece. But despite all of my praise for Act 2, it was actually the opening moments of Act 3 that did the most damage. I have an extremely strong attachment to the name Sora. My dog is literally my best friend, and I felt that way towards this horse. Bro, I'm about to fucking cry for a horse. That might sound dumb, but that name really made me connect with this animal. The game telling me this will be my companion for the entire journey has to go down as a top 5 gaming betrayals ever. I'm not even doing this for the video. That genuinely impacted me. And I mean it. I think it's because that's the name of my dog. Wow. Wow. After completing some of the opening missions of Act 3, we get a trophy for collecting 10 gifts. Ooh! Trophy. Last one. Hey! All in the wrist! It's all in the wrist! I should stop, shouldn't I? And I even got to meet Yuna's ex-boyfriend, but also reunited with some familiar faces. Oh, the Exiled Alliance. Reunite with your allies in the frozen north, which means now we are going straight for the collectibles. Before heading into the final mission of the game, I decided to just tick off a bunch of miscellaneous trophies for upgrading my equipment, liberating some areas, and so on.
Your plate is ready.
Ooh! I also decided to start and finish the Yuna side story as it only had 4 missions, so it was fairly easy to complete. And even though it was short, it introduced some of the nastiest characters in the entire game. But after completing all 4 missions, we got ourselves a trophy. Oh, the Headstrong Thief. Complete all of Yuna's tales. Let's go. At this point, I had to make a choice. I can either keep going with the side content or focus on finishing the main story. And with how good the story was, I just had to see how it ends. After Jin manages to infiltrate his uncle's castle, he leaves him a letter detailing the plan to take down the Khan. That's crazy. Just coming into your room and seeing that.
Gods.
This was a risky move as technically the ghost is his enemy, but Jin had hope his once father figure will come through when it matters most. And with that, the final mission officially begins. Oh shit! Here we go! Archers in position! Okay, I was gonna do that. Black powder bomb. There we go. Woo. No! Okay, that's fine. Nice. There we go. Is it the uncle? Is it the uncle? Woo! Yeah, buddy! I can't lie, for once I'm actually happy to see you. For once, I'm actually happy to see you. We kind of got the same beard going on right now. And honestly, things were going really well. To the point I let my guard down because I was not ready for the big man himself. I can't believe he's actually here with his big ass nose. Oh, like he's actually here. I didn't think it would be this quick. I have no health. I am gonna get bodied. I am gonna get destroyed. Like, look at my health. Look at my health. Oh, that was good. That was good.
Already your legend fades.
Ah, he does a fourth one. Okay, okay. This is Dark Souls-esque levels of plan. 1, 2, 3, 4. It might not have taken as long as some of Ryuzo's fights, but I still needed 10 minutes to nail this hunk of a man. That was my fault. We got hit from that. Okay. That's cool. Nice. Phase 1. Phase 1 done. Good. Oh, he looking kind of beaten up. Woo! He's looking kind of beaten up. Oh my days. Oh my days. Okay, phase 2. Phase 2 done. Dude, I am killing that little dodge. Let's go! Oh, that was good. You little bitch. Oh, that was in the fight. That was in the boss. That was in the boss. Despite me clearly winning, the Khan throws poison in my face like some ghost wannabe and manages to get away. But somehow, some way, the chase after him was the most difficult part of this entire mission. Okay, we good. Wait. Hold on. I'm just thinking. If I use these guys to get some, you know. Okay, well, there goes my idea. After finally catching up, the final battle resumes, and this time I needed everything available for me to win. I used every bit of ghost equipment, every bit of poison, every bit of ghost stunts I could in order to defeat this man. Brother, no. Come here. Oh my god, that was close. Stay away. I can't take damage. I cannot take damage. I need to kill 2 more dudes. Oh, let me bring you here. Come here, big boy. That was stupid of me. I did no damage to you. But I can't do this. And when I do this, I'm gonna throw it. Where the fuck are you? In your face. Wait, hey! Yeah, buddy! Oh my fucking days, there's more. Oh my god, the ship is falling apart. Okay. Think. There we go. Okay, let's find him. Where is he? Are you having a fucking laugh? You're not dead yet. How many times? Okay, sticky bomb, that's good. Sticky bombs are good. We like sticky bombs. Oh my fuck. Please tell me that's it. Please tell me that's it. He looks dead. He should be dead. Ooh. Oh, that's gonna feel so good. Oh my god, did I just take his arm out? No, I didn't. He's not wrong. Yes! Yes! That feels so good.
We will be remembered forever.
No, you will be forgotten.
Ugh! This is insane. That was such a cool finale. I'm surprised we didn't fight the uncle. With the Khan defeated, Tsushima was officially safe, and the ghost has finished his quest. However, Jin the samurai had one last task remaining.
You belong to everyone.
But Jin belongs to you now. I can't even say that right now. I can't lie. I'm not exposing myself. But confront the Khan. Dude, my heart was racing. I wish I had like a heart rate monitor just for that fight. That was so good. I always felt like the uncle would be the final boss, but I could have never predicted how or why that would be the case. From the horse ride and conversation to the grave visit, all of it felt so poetic. And on top of that, we get one of the most powerful lines ever delivered in gaming.
You have no honor.
No, this I have honor. Oh, no! Bro? I made it fairly clear, I didn't really love the uncle for the entire game, and that's not a secret. But the way these final scenes were done, I had nothing but respect for the commitment to his beliefs and honor, even if that meant only one of us could remain. God damn it, I am so glad I played this game. Holy crap, this track! Okay, is he meant to be easy for the sake of this being poetic? Oh, okay, no, he's not easy. I hate it, the Khan fight, right? This? I can do this all day. Okay, maybe not all day. I can't see. Oh, this track! This fucking song! Just doesn't feel right. I've been saying we're gonna fight the whole game. This does not feel right. In the end, the game gives you two choices, either to spare your uncle or to kill him. And after seeing his face during the entire build-up and even the emotions during the fight, it only felt right to honor his wishes.
And Father.
Thank you, son.
Jesus.
Find me in the next life.
I will.
Oh, dude, the voice. Mono no aware. Holy shit, dude. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is actually what a piece of art. What a piece of art. It's the way the story, just the pure story missions, the intensity and the passion that comes through in every cutscene, but especially the end of Act 2 and the end of Act 3. Wow. I'm a mainly JRPG kind of a guy. This is special. To me, this is what a passion project is. With the main story complete and 18 trophies remaining, it was time to get back to work, and I already knew exactly which trophy I wanted to finish this journey on. Honestly, it gets pretty awkward, so I recommend you stick around. I got a pretty simple one out of the way first by purchasing something from both the black and white dye merchants. Honestly, these boys had some of the best drip in the game. Next, I finished liberating the entire island. Since I already cleared most of the occupied areas before finishing the story, this didn't take long at all. I've collected all of them. Hey, a new safe haven. Liberate all occupied areas in Kamiyagara. There it is, Master Liberator. Liberate the entirety of Tsushima Island. Boy, this feels good. That feels good, because now we can see all the question marks and we can see how much we have to do. To switch things up a little bit, I decided to tackle the side stories next, starting with Sensei Ishigawa. And I'm glad I started with this one, because not only did it take longer than I expected, but also I just really didn't love this one. It just felt like you're never right, even though he's the one hiding secrets from you. There were definitely still some highlights though, like Tomoe, who was a really cool character pushing this quest forward, even if she was the reason far too many innocent people died. Oh, finally. What I did love, however, is how Tsushima makes it clear no one is perfect, and all of the sidecasts demonstrate that, Ishigawa Sensei included. All of us make mistakes that we have to live with, and sometimes we're able to do better and grow into this new version of ourselves, but on the other hand, sometimes those mistakes catch up to us when we're most vulnerable. Even the worst characters in the game still demonstrated this. After realizing how long these side stories might be, I thought I would get the smaller, less exciting stuff out of the way first, like finding 20 records and bowing at 10 hidden locations. Oh nice, Honor the Unseen. But as I got these two trophies, I thought to myself, at this point, I might as well get all the tedious stuff out of the way. This meant all of the hot spring locations, all haiku spots, Inari shrines, bamboo strikes, Shinto shrines, and lighthouses. That's a lot of stuff. I decided the best plan for these would be starting at the bottom of the map and working my way up. This way I would always surprise myself with what it actually is, but also it was just more fun, kept switching up whatever I was experiencing. Honestly, this wasn't all that exciting, but I just want to say shout out to the foxes. I feel like everyone hates on these collectibles. For me, they were probably my second favorite after the bamboo strikes. The shrines provided some of the most beautiful scenery the game had to offer, so those were always a good time, and it was just fun to figure them out. All in all, this took maybe 3 or 4 hours of just exploring the map, but we got the trophies we came for. Now that all of that was done, I was ready to move on to the more interesting stuff with the mythic tales. I already had 2 complete, so just had to get 5 more done. These rewarded me with some crazy overpowered attacks, the ability to set my sword on fire. Oh, this is good. Oh, this feels nice. Oh, that felt so nice. And one of the most impenetrable looking armors I have ever seen. Oh, and it works so well with my mask. With the final mythic tale being a battle against Kojiro, a boss that felt on level with Ryuzo at times. Oh, I got lucky. That was so lucky. Shit. No. Ah, that was so close. I heard a lot of people struggle with this boss, and whilst I do agree he's definitely the biggest challenge, I didn't spend as long as I was scared I could hit. No. It took me a surprisingly long time to get used to his attack patterns, and maybe I grew a little bit too confident in my ghost weapons, but in the end it was all worth it as we defeated Kojiro and secured the trophy. Finally! Oh my god! Don't cry. Teller of Tales. Complete all of the mythic tales. Jesus, that took way too long. That should have been done ages ago. I wrapped up the last few generic side quests, got myself a trophy for maxing out my legend status. Whoa. Cool. Trophy, wasn't expecting it. Then even played a little bit of cosplay, dressing up as a legendary thief. Hey, Kuba Clan cosplayer. Dress up as a legendary thief. I would have no clue about this if I didn't Google it. I need to play Sly Cooper. From here, I was ready for more side stories, so I went back to finish Lady Masako's quests, and it was far better than Sensei Ishikawa. Her revenge story was just full of bloodthirst at almost every moment. Except when I learned she had an affair with Mai. I was not expecting that halfway through a revenge arc, but I'm not complaining either. This little old... You had an affair? It's all good though because she goes back to her crazy self literally 7 minutes later as she challenges Jin to a duel. Oh, hell yeah.
They already won.
Oh, we throwing hands. I can't lie, I was thinking we're about to end her on the spot. I know for a fact if the roles were reversed, she wouldn't even hesitate to kill me. You are one crazy bitch. Fuck. We can still do this. We can still do this.
I told you to give me the monk.
Fuck you. Oh my
Shouldn't have stood in
god.
my...
Oh, that is a good move. Masako, you're going down. This also gets us the trophy that can only be won for completing every duel in the game. Oh, you can't actually kill her. Oh, there can only be one. Sorry, it's going to complete every duel. Oh, that's what that was. In the end, it turned out the person responsible for murdering Lady Masako's entire family was none other than her own sister. That psycho had Lady Masako praying over a random dead body. This entire family needs therapy. In fact, I need to know what the grandma looks like. After confronting her sister, Lady Masako makes her end it right there in front of us, and I can't lie, your boy was shook.
Now, you have nothing!
That's just not what I was expecting. But once again, all is good because the tale's complete and we get our trophy. I mean, it ended amazing. The Vengeful Warrior. Complete all of Masako tales. and this meant only one story remained, and that was Norio. I saved him for last because he just felt like someone that will have an interesting story. Usually the dudes that look really innocent seem to be the most messed up, and despite him being actually less psycho than I expected, I definitely wasn't disappointed either. Norio's story focuses a lot on his dead brother, how he's trying to live up to his legend while also putting his beliefs forward when it comes to being a warrior monk. For the most part, the story here wasn't as strong or complex as the others. It actually seemed fairly simple for something that had 9 missions. But absolutely nothing could have prepared me for that finale.
Angel?
Ooh. Ooh, brother. Finding Norio's brother in that state, barely alive, was one of the biggest reveals of the entire game. That is including the main story. This ends up sending Norio on a revenge mission, which had me a little bit worried at times. He went from this adorable, gentle giant to Lady Masco levels of seeing red. Was I impacted by Norio's ending? Yes, absolutely. It was insane. But did I have time to be sad? Absolutely not. It doesn't feel like... you know what? I'm going to stop right there. Helping Sword Hand. Complete all Tales of Tsushima. The Warrior Monk. Complete all of Norio's tales. We have one more trophy to go. I am so excited. And some of you might have realized what it is. Let's make this cinematic. No, fuck. Wrong one. This is quite awkward. I didn't mean you hit. Can you go away? My heart's racing. Sora, buddy. I'm doing this for you. Wait, what? Taka, I am so sorry. This thing got so awkward, I actually had to Google whose grave I was supposed to visit. But after exactly 49 hours, we finally got it done. We'll pretend nothing happened. Taka, I was saving the last trophy for you, buddy. I love you, I miss you, buddy. I ain't even gonna play it! Dirge of the Fallen Forge, play the Laminin of the Storm at a friend's grave, give me that platinum, give me that platinum, living legend! We've only gone and done it. Let me see it. Let me see it. Obtain all trophies. We've done it. I'm shouting into the mic. It's done. Shout out, Flamingo. Shout out, Duffy. I loved every single moment of this platinum. It even rekindled my dedication and love for finishing and just enjoying everything a game has to offer. Over the years, I've been working so much, I would usually manage about 20 to 30 hours max of playtime in a month. And here I am starting and finishing this journey in just under a month. From the incredible story to the goddamn stunning sights, Ghost of Tsushima kept giving me a reason to come back and it never felt like a chore. This might be the perfect platinum, and to anyone who still hasn't done it, I highly recommend doing the lethal difficulty to really embrace the journey of Jin Sakai. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like and a comment and let me know what other games we should platinum. Thank you for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Wow. This is actually... What a piece of art. What a piece of art.